And welcome in, race fans, to the final race for Season 6 here at Dhabi Vendors Racing League. Today we can sit back and enjoy the pure racing spectacle. As both the T1 drivers and T1 constructors have been decided, as well as the overall Constructors' Championship, which was wrapped up last night by the boys from Red Bull. A massive congrats to team principal Timmy, T2 champ Matty AU, and all the bulls who rose to the challenge when it counted, with KLX claiming the Tier 1 crown last week and Mercedes clinching the Tier 1 Constructors. We look to Yusuf, Chilpil, Mercy and Websy to round out the final top 5 standings for Tier 1 Season 6. Marty B, we are back. Thanks for waiting, everyone.
Bloody good to be here. I'm Marty B, and welcome back to Abu Dhabi. We are going to slash this through. This is part two. DHL sponsored by F1 as well, and I can't wait to get back underway. So we're just trying to get as much as we can before the lights go green, or before the red lights don't turn on anymore. So fantastic.
Yep.
Talking and so much of it. All right. Yeah.
No formation in that. The boys will be straight into this, so grid is set. They're just putting on their setups.
Set up, check your fuel, check your strap, check your tyres, check your undies.
Well, I'm late on the setup score, but hopefully the boys have got in there.
Be more
that would be
interesting if they
Dan
didn't.
Dan Star, Timmy.
Oh, all right. Second verse, same as the first.
Here we go.
3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and it is not a jump start, but as the classic Codemasters hold. A great get away from the McLaren of Shorty. I tell you what, he almost slid sideways into Aussie as they do finally get underway without anybody jumping the start. And who looked at that? There is a big crash behind. Who is that? There is some carbon fibre all over the track. There's a missing front wing for Suts in the Alpine. Yusuf behind. Mertz behind. He might have a wee bit of damage as well, but further up the field, Shawnee sitting 3 tenths behind Aussie 2K, the McLaren. Behind the Mercedes, behind checkered flag. That is the key. We're going to watch that fight all the way through to the end. We're not going to turn any telemetry on at all. We're just going to have information that no one needs, same as ever.
Oh, I tell you what, Websy, nice and early on the inside there, getting the move done. It looked like on Extinct. So Extinct
there's an
losing a
AlphaTauri
couple
round.
positions early.
It
looks like Das. Yep. Unfortunately, the 2 AlphaTauris at the back of the field sums up my Season 6.
I tell you what, Websy on those softs, man, he is making that work like a Taiwanese kid in a factory. He is just absolutely going down to the fingernails with those soft tyres.
And Shooter shooting it out. Oh, I tell you what, the Ferrari and the Alfa Romeo.
Oh!
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, Shooter almost going around there. Oh, there's a big crash.
We got Frosty around. We've got, looks like Shooters around as well.
Oh, that's a DNF.
Yep.
That is a DNF. That's an AlphaTauri of
Das.
Yeah. Look at that.
He came around there. Yeah, I think Mertz may have got caught up as well, but Frosty's missing a front wing. Yeah, unfortunate there. It looked like, who was it? Shooter may have gotten his rear end just a little bit loose there on one of the exits at the corner. Maybe.
I don't think.
What did you say, Marty?
I don't think Shooter actually did anything. I don't think he got much damage. I think he was actually facing the wrong way, and the game may have disqualified him, or something to that effect. Well, I don't know. It doesn't say disqualified.
Well,
but
no, I don't think it was disqualified because it looked like the AlphaTauri came through and just hit him. He didn't know he was sitting there. Looked like some of the drivers were just unfortunate coming through. Like Frosty, just nowhere to go, I think.
Yeah, but I think because Shooter's car, I don't know whether he went AI, but it was still moving. It was still trying to get on the track past the stricken DAS. No, the stricken AlphaTauri of DAS. So I don't really know what happened there, to be honest. I'm sure we might see that. In fact, we probably won't see that in the steward's room, to be honest, because last race of the season. But you never know. I guess we'll wait and see. Checkered flag, sitting pretty. A few cars boxed under that virtual. Broke Vegan went to the soft. Websy, let's just have a look at the position change process. Man, I'll tell you what. Oops, I forgot how to use this bloody game again. Websy up 6, Clicks up 8, and Yusuf up 6 as well. Everyone else pretty much where they started, give or take 1 or 2. DRS enabled. We are back under racing conditions again, and they're a little bit spread all over the track like peanut butter on toast, Broseph.
Yeah, a little bit like that. Looks like Extinct has left the session, so I'll just swing him another invite. But yeah, look, Das is not happy in chat. Looks like a few harsh words for Frosty in there, so not sure if Frosty got that one wrong, but Yeah, just unfortunate. I haven't seen Frosty really been too out of whack at all in his racing that I've seen. So, yeah, I think it's just unfortunate.
Yeah, absolutely. Extinct, I think, is back in the session. He is burning a wee bit down down the big long straight. So it looks like he is back. Mercy sitting P6, Websy P5 on those soft. He is making the moves. Chilpil next up the road. Chilpil sitting actually in a papaya sandwich, a lovely fruity papaya sandwich. Chuck a Red Bull in there, you'll have a papaya sandwich with wings. So different tyres on all three of them. Shawnee, top three actually on the meds, which are probably going to run till about lap 15 at this point. Frosty, 5-second corner cutting, gained a place, so he gets a penalty as well down on P14. I'm pretty sure he won't be too worried
Wicked
about that.
Vicky
So
going really deep.
maybe that's how he
On
likes
Frosty there.
it. Oh, Frosty's a bit of
Yeah,
bit of
maybe a bit
there.
of glitching.
Yep.
Yeah.
He said, "Whoa,
wow.
wow!"
He
That's
just glitched right into it.
oh,
Whoa!
fuck, what is happening?
That is very odd. Frosty's like...
Whoa!
It's like he was...
Are they
like-
fighting?
I don't know.
This is
Yep.
God, they're
yep,
definitely
that's,
fighting.
Yep, Frosty and
Yep.
Wicked Vicky, they're going to jump out of the cars in a minute, and they're going to
They are gonna.
fisticuffs and sort this out.
Yep.
All right, boys. If
That's
you-
probably enough of that.
Let's just retire in pits if you're going to carry on like that. Anyway,
Yeah.
up the front of the field, checkered flag still holding the lead, Marty B, just over Aussie 2K, and then you got the two McLarens, of course your teammates there, Shawnee in P3 and Websy, who's gone up 8 positions in 4.5 laps, up into P4 from P12.
Yeah, absolutely. So, no, I'm so sorry. I'm just still watching this battle at the back, and there is a DNF. That is Frosty. Oh no, it's not DNF. I'm just watching this battle between Wicked Vicky and Frosty. It's just, this is ridiculous, but I can't stop watching. So we're going to shoot back up the top of the field. They are going to take each other out 100%. There is no front wing on the Aston Martin of Frosty, and I'm just waiting for someone to straight line the other one. If I'm honest, yeah, look at the ridiculousness of that. Okay. Shawnee, I tell you what, the two McLarens are doing well. Websy on those softs, he is doing a fabulous job. If you remember, he started at the back. Did he? Did he start at the back?
Yes.
Oh, he's got his
Websy's
teammate.
up 9 positions. Yeah, he's
That is
gone up
a
9
mover.
positions now, so yeah, rapid start. I thought, interesting, because Shawnee's obviously up there fighting since the start. He won't want to see that podium slip away. Probably, I don't know if it's worse or better coming losing it to your teammate. What do you reckon, Marty?
I don't know. I think if it was you and me, it would be a different story. But
Yeah.
it depends how you feel about your
that's a
teammate.
different story.
I think it's a different story. I would. Yeah.
Chilpil looking to get the better of Shawnee.
Yeah, on the outside.
Now stuck on the outside. Yeah, he's going to get pushed a little wide here. Yep.
Yeah, too wide.
And
That's
Mercy just...
not a bad place to make a move.
No. All fair and love and war down there, Marty.
Oh, absolutely. Turn number 9. I love this turn. Such a sweeping, beautiful left-hander. Of course, they reprofiled it a couple of years ago. It used to be... I can't even think of what used to be there. That's where the...
Yeah,
there used to be a little
remember either.
chicane, eh? A little right-left chicane. I'm pretty sure. And
Yeah,
it
I was
just,
never... Yeah,
were you around then?
I was, yeah.
Interesting.
Just never really fond of that track and never really drove on it too much before it got resurfaced, so or redesigned.
Yeah. I was never really a fan of it either, but I love the new layout. I really do. So Chilpil looking to really get on top of Shawnee. He just wants to get on top and just rub his hard ones into Shawnee's med. That's all he's looking to do. He just wants to really, really just rub it on him. I'll tell you what, Chilpil looking good actually. On the hards, P5, he is the top hard runner. So that hard on, that's really working for him in the long term, I think.
It should. KLX as well on the hards, up from P18, I believe it was. So he's up, or maybe 17, but he's up 9 positions as well as Websy there, and he's picked off another one with Extinct. He's coming into, yep. Oh, it looks like Timmy as well fighting Extinct there. Oh, will he get him on the outside? He's got a nice run.
Bit of a squiggle there from Timmy, but he managed to gather that back up, didn't he? It's a wing full of DRS for good measure.
Exactly, yep. And don't look now, but it looks like there's an Aston. Oh! Who is that? Is that... Is that Frosty?
Where are you looking? Well, there isn't
Behind
actually.
Timmy.
I'm going to go ahead and
Behind
say
Timmy.
yes. I think it might be.
Wow.
It's going to be interesting. Whatever happened to Wicked Vicky? Oh, he is somewhere else on the track. Yeah, okay. The hard's obviously working for Frosty. He's going to get a wing full of DRS coming down. That'll be after turn number 5. So blue flags for some reason. I don't know why. But blue flags for this game is fantastic. Oh, blue flags. There's an Alpine behind. Who's that? That must be. Must be Extinct. Actually, that's who that is.
Yeah, no, Extinct's running in P9, but it's
Yes.
it's the blue flag for Frosty. It's got to be.
Tell you who else has gone onto the wall is Mertz.
Oh,
Funnily enough, and that is.
I'm very confused here.
All
right, there's Mercy up in P6. Yeah, okay, all right, yep, that is Frosty.
That is a safety car. Oh, no, it's a virtual safety car. So
virtual,
Bert Mylander's in the pit. He's coming out. You can see the yellow dot on the screen. God, Codemasters, you've just completely given up on this game, eh? The virtual safety car. Bert Mylander is, in fact, on the track. We can see him there through turns 2, 3, and 4.
Well, at least we've had one thing remain the same since the start of this race, and that's checkered flag up in P1.
True.
So during this virtual actual safety car,
virtual full safety car.
Yeah, it looks like, is that Vegan going past? Yeah, Vegan's just going past.
We were just on board.
Safety car now. Okay. So he was back in pits early.
Yep.
Which was a bit odd.
Or everyone's boxing.
Oh, I think Chill Pill may have gone into the back of Shawnee coming into pits, but maybe not enough damage to pick up. Not enough impact to pick up damage. Let's have a look.
No.
Throw on the fresh mediums. No damage.
Wing
That's
change.
good. That's good.
I'll tell you who's won out of this. And I'm going to go again and say that I'm not biased. But if I was, this safety car has really worked for Websy up in P3 on the fresh hard. He's probably going to run to the end on those. Surely, you'd think, right?
Yeah.
I mean, unless there's another safety car.
Yeah, unless there's another safety car. But it's the last thing checkered flag and Aussie 2K Goat wanted to see. Websy right back up the front, right behind them. And all on fresh tyres. Yep.
Yeah, those softs really worked for Websy at the start.
Yep. Checkered flag's going to have to pull one out of the bag here to keep those boys behind him. At least Websy anyway. He was doing a really good job keeping Aussie at bay for the first 8 laps, or 7.5 before the safety car came out.
I'm just going to go out on a limb and say we might have another glitch because it's still saying virtual safety car, even though Bert Mylander has put down his cup of tea and is doing the rounds on the track. So, I mean, it wouldn't be Inter's without, it wouldn't be Cody's without some sort of weird glitch, would it? It wouldn't be the same. Imagine if they nailed the game in 2025 and nailed it and it was mint. I wouldn't believe it.
Do you remember how excited we were this time last season talking about the new game that they were going to have for F1 24, building it from scratch and not just putting on another patch for the 11th year running or something, 13th year running. But look, I've got to say we've got a champion in our midst in chat. Tetris, the Tier 3 champion for Williams, recent champion on Friday night, clinched that victory over J-Man. Unfortunately, J-Man got caught up in a bit of a collision there. Not his fault. Just not the way you want to see a championship run ending. But Tetris took full advantage of that one and clinched it in the final round. So congratulations to the Tier 3 champion, and Matty, are you there as well? Couple of champions for Inters in the house here.
Shout out to all those boys. Are they in chat, are they? Or are they in the Discord?
They are. Yeah, Twitch.
Oh, nice. Oh, shout out to everybody watching. Thank you so much for joining us. Who knows what the future holds for F1? It's been a massive talking point, obviously, the last few months. We've all seen the videos. It's going to be an interesting time. I don't know what's going to happen.
You know, there was talk of a boycott amongst, a few of the leagues. But that could only transpire if everyone bought into it, you know what I mean? And there's got to be a fairly large percentage of drivers, who have already pre-ordered this game. Anyway, like I said, look, I don't think they're going to let this game really just die in the arse, so to speak. I think they're going to patch the hell out of this to make sure they make full sales and get it up to scratch. So anyway, that's the hope. And if not, we can all just keep racing on F1 23.
2020?
Yeah, F1 2020. And
I just installed that today.
Yep.
Anybody out there listening, I just installed 2020. Let's go classic cars, boys. Such a banger. Such a good one. But anyway.
All right, so safety car, I imagine, is going to come in as long as these cars at the back can catch in the next couple of corners. Maybe not. We might be going around for another one. But it'll be interesting to see Wicked Vicky and Frosty. Well, you know what? I think we should just maybe stay off that at the back of the field, to be honest.
Frosty 3 second.
Promote any of that behaviour.
No. It's not ideal, as Extinct actually goes Red X again, but joins back, so that's okay. I think for me, the fight up the front is going to be the two med runners of Chillpill and Mercy. With Shawnee in there behind it as well, but the top 3 runners as well. So I think maybe top 6. Mind you, Clicks is in P8. Safety car is in the slap.
Safety car is in. That's a late in.
That is a very late in. That is just like 2021 all over again. This game has just got 2021 glitches, and he is off. It is green, green, green for the boys. Great jump there from Aussie 2K. Gets 6/10 on... for Checkered Flag, gets 6/10 on Aussie 2K on the restart. Websy right in behind. Websy's car is a bloody rocket ship, isn't it? Oh, that's KLX had a moment. Who's gone wide? That's the Alpine of Extinct.
I believe it was Timmy or KLX got the jump on Extinct before the finish line and had to give it back, I think, before they went into turn 1. So, that created a bit of an effect there that was difficult for the drivers to get through.
Yeah, Calix and Timmy still going toe-to-toe. They are side by side. They have got their nose in each other's gearboxes, and I bet that smells like oil. So he's just bump drafting. Timmy's just bump drafting Calix. That is some NASCAR type stuff as Extinct goes down the outside. Has a bit of a look. There's the Ferrari in the background of Yusuf as well. Big lock-up coming into that section of the racetrack as well. A bit of a squiggle there from Extinct. Yusuf in behind. Mertz trying to pick up some places as well. Who are you sitting with? And what can you see? It's all going.
Yep, Mertz apparently lost a bit of force feedback in his wheel, so hopefully that'll get re-established soon and he can gain full control of his car there. He's currently in P11, but just watching Extinct and Yusuf just a couple of places up there in 9 and 10, going back and forth, and Timmy just trying to hold his own there in P8 behind KLX and battling there with, I think it was, who was the other car involved? It was Yusuf.
Yeah, it was indeed. That's right. Brock Vegan, of course, the other Ferrari down in P13. We've got a caution.
Oh, the boys are back at it. We won't go back there. Yep. We'll keep it up the
front. I can't even see who that was. That was Frosty, I think. Yeah, we'll keep that up the front. Don't even worry about that that shenanigan. Who cares? That's not how we do it here at Inters. So don't worry about that. It is another safety car, though. So Bert Mylander will be fuming, Broseph. He can't even finish his cup of tea and his biscuits. He's been trying. He really has. And I had a chat to him earlier. He was super keen on just a nice Bell tea. I did suggest to him maybe having a herbal tea, maybe some berries. Yeah, a bit of a cup of tea, you know. It's that herbal stuff. Broseph is outsourcing.
Oh,
well, outsourcing for his cup of tea. What a beautiful time. Shout out to your wonderful lady, Broseph. And shout out to all the wonderful ladies out there who let the boys do what they want to do. She was
actually in the next room, like right there. She's like, here I am.
Like a princess from the heavens.
Yeah, bringing me a tea. Thank you, darling. All right, back to racing. So safety car. Wicked Vicky will rejoin the pack. I'd imagine he's going to have some damage, but that should be the last of the shenanigans. And we'll get back to some serious racing for the last round because that's what you're all tuning in for. And I've got to say, Checkered Flag looks like he is the favourite in chat to win this race. Got a lot of the boys cheering him on. And I've got to say, I wouldn't mind seeing the young man pick up his first victory in online racing. So good luck for the Williams driver there. Of course, Tetris chasing him on being a fellow Williams driver.
You good to see Williams at the top, eh? Like in real life, let's be honest, Williams doesn't do anything like this. So it is very good. Alpine, of course, usually further down the pack as well, but Alpine sitting extinct and Sut's P9, P12, respectively. Wicked Vicky getting past Broke Vegan, who, of course, has jumped into the pit lane. Just the one penalty on the board, Wicked Vicky. I think that'll probably be a track limits penalty. So we won't worry too much about the rear of the field because well, mind you, Frosty's gone now, I suppose, so it doesn't matter too much. Mercy P5, the second of the med runners behind Chilpill and the Red Bull P4.
Yeah, he's just been stalking in P5 there for pretty much the whole race, just letting things unfold in front of him and waiting to just pick off the drivers when an opportunity presents. And yeah, he's had a great season, Mercy. First season in Tier 1, obviously winning the championship in Tier 2 last season. Yeah, he's been fantastic for Aston Martin, helping those guys push Red Bull all the way to the championship, to the final round here. Of course, as I mentioned at the start of the stream, or the first part of the stream anyway, Red Bull picking up the overall Constructors' Championship for Season 6 it enters. And Aston Martin coming in second with Wayne Morris, the team principal. You've got to say, Wayne came from nowhere. Bit of inside information. There were a few calls for Wayne, not to be TP. Like, could he handle the workload? And I thought he was a great candidate. And obviously, he's blown everyone away. And he's run the team very professionally. He's opened up a couple of channels there for all of his drivers to communicate all the best kind of setups, and he's even opened it up for the rest of the community members in Intus Racing League, those that aren't affiliated with Red Bull anyway. Looks like we're back in racing here, Marty, but yeah, shout out to Red Bull and Aston Martin for pushing themselves all season long and making it such a cracking season here, Marty. Take it away.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you know what they say, it doesn't wane, it pours. So Wayne came in with a lot of enthusiasm and a lot of nous. So it's great to see him out there as well. Aston Martin doing well. Mercy P5, as we were just saying. So we will watch how this race unfolds. It is round number 14. It is the end of Season 6, the end of an era, one might say, as the new game looms on the horizon. We see checkered flag, 3.5 tenths.
Marty. You're not going anywhere.
You never know. Marty B will probably still be around. Let's be honest. Once you're in it, you never get out. So look at the pressure. Look at the pressure Webbsy's putting on. I mean, I can't leave. Could you imagine? What would I do with my weekends? Look at Webbsy. Look at the pressure.
Withdrawals.
Oh.
Yeah, Webbsy up into P1. So checkered flag is just going to have to play it smart here, you'd imagine. Try and stay in DRS. And maybe just push Webbsy into a couple of mistakes and maybe rely on some track limit penalties, or has he got a teammate? There's no teammate out there to help him, so hopefully he can just stay within Webbsy's gearbox and just hang on, mate.
I'd love to be sticking my nose up in the rear of that papaya gearbox. I tell you what, I'd be sniffing like nobody's business. If only I was that quick.
That reminds me. Did you see
Well, how does it remind you of something?
Well, Martin Brundle was standing. He was doing one of his grid walks. It was a couple of races ago, and he was behind, I don't know, one of the cars, and it was a Mercedes, and it backfired, and actually shot something into his leg, and it scared Martin Brundle like you've never believed. It was, I mean, it was funny because. Those kind of things are, but you actually thought he might have a heart attack or something. It was a huge bang, massive backfire. Anyway.
Oh, no. I didn't know about that. Because Martin Brundle, the nicest guy to never win a race.
Oh, he's great. How cute is Martin Brundle?
Oh, he's so good. He's been around for such a long time. Oh, speaking of which, I was looking through my game library just earlier today. I have been playing this game, Broseph, since 2016. 2016. It has been 8 years, 7 years. Yep. As I look at my shelf to my right, 2016. I've actually got 01, 05, 12, 13 and 14 for PS2 and PS3. So if anybody wants to jam on those at some point. Wow. I don't even know did PS2 even have online play?
I don't even know. Doubt it.
Probably maybe PS3?
Maybe
I don't know.
The late stage.
I bet those games were awesome. I've got 2012, the last. Basically, what this game is 2012. So I've actually got the original 2012 on my shelf. So
nice.
Anyway, On with the show. Aussie 2K.
Yeah, I remember.
Dropping back. Sorry.
Yep.
Yes. You remember?
No. It's enough the reminiscing, really. Let's get on with the racing. So, Checkered Flag's actually, he's hanging in there, mate. He's only 3.5, 4 tenths behind Websy at the moment and coming into DRS zone. So, has it been open since the safety car's gone in? We're about to find out. Yep.
But I think Aussie's actually lost out. Aussie's lost out on DRS. He has. He was 1.1 behind at the detection zone, 1.102, I think, as it saw on my screen. And look at that, he's just lost 2 tenths as well as Checkered Flag gets past Websy again, down into the weird turn number 6 and turn number 7. Oh, Websy's too smart for that. He's just going to hang on. This is another DRS zone through 8 towards 9. DRS wide open. He's going to go for the move. I tell you what, if Checkered Flag's smart, he'll just let him go, and he will just stay with him. Because they are flicking off Chillpill, who's just taken Aussie 2K, who must have had a moment.
Yep. No. He let his teammate through.
Of course he did.
Yeah, absolutely. KLX is rapid, so to speak. Of course, the reigning champion from last weekend. Or, well, not the reigning champion, but he is the champion, the recent champion, you should say, KLX. So up in a P4. And just
KLX gets a 3 second
penalty. Comms curse. In effect.
The comms curse. Oh, crikey, Dick. Timmy gets a 3 second as well. Yep. Chillpill is
Timmy
in
and
the mix. Yep.
They were fighting big time there. Sorry, Marty, to cut you off. But
no.
Timmy picked up that 3 second there, battling with Suts for the last lap there.
Absolutely. Oh, man, let's get all the enthusiasm out now. Let's do it. Let's make this last one a banger. 16 of 29, 14 laps to go, including, not 14. I'm going to go out on a limb and say, yep, probably 14 laps to go, including this one, I think it is. I'm not going to do the maths, but it doesn't even matter because it is a race time. Chillpill P3 and clicks on the meds as well down towards turn number 6. Where is they're all so close. It's basically a DRS train all the way down to P10, isn't it? It just is, as we do have another caution. That looks like it might be Mertz. That is Mertz, who has taken a trip. Hopefully he sends us a postcard. He has taken a trip off track into the Sahara Desert, by the look of that. Onto this, I don't even know what's going on there with Mertz, but hopefully no damage for that guy. 33 seconds behind. The race seems to be up the front at the moment, Broseph.
Yep, no doubt about it. So Chillpill, looking pretty comfortable there up in P3. He got in front of Aussie 2K Goat when Aussie missed out with that dose of DRS. So, it looks like someone running wide there. It was one of the Mercedes. I think it may be an Aussie 2K Goat. So now he's just fallen out of DRS of his teammate there. So you wonder if KLX will just lag back a little bit there and let his teammate catch up because he's under pressure from Mercy in P6.
Yeah, I reckon that's probably going to be the answer, mind you. Burning a wee bit of battery there is KLX, but Aussie sitting behind. He's not actually. He is within the 1 second at the detection zone, I think. We'll just have a look over the rear wing of the Mercedes and P5 of Aussie 2K. Does he get DRS? Yes, he does. So that will help him on his pursuit towards the top 4. But his teammate P4, P5, DRS wide open like a windmill, as it always has been. Same as ever. I don't even know where that started now, but it's a windmill on the rear wing nonetheless. 1.2. Mercy looking as well. Mercy's going to have I reckon he's going to have a bit of a look. It's Mertz retires from the session. That is a DNF for Mertz.
Yeah, it must be that issue that he's having with his force feedback. So he's had a horrible season due to things out of his control. It was his internet for the first 4 or 5 races had some work done around his home, and it was like Macca's Wi-Fi, you could have said. And anyway, unfortunate, but that's Mert's season over there for AlphaTauri.
Yep. It is indeed. I mean, obviously I had an early exit of last night's race. Unfortunately picking up some rear wing damage there, turn number 2, lap 1. I'm not sure what happened. I think a Ferrari of Girabot appeared in front of us somewhere. I was side by side with eBay, and it just didn't go well. I'm not even sure where I got the rear wing damage from, but that was my race over. Car was an absolute pile of dog's breakfast to drive after that, but Wow, who was that? That was a car parked in the middle. That might have actually been Mertz. There's a bit of contact there for Shawnee and Broke Vegan behind the two Ferraris going off as well. Turn number 5, that was a little bit of drama. Wing goes open. Mercy is running away from that. Broke Vegan and Yusuf trying to make up some places as well. Yusuf on the 10-lap hards. They are the oldest in the field, along with a lot of other drivers
Vegan.
as well. On the inside goes
no,
Vegan.
there's a touch.
Who's gone
Looks
deep?
like Mercy.
Mercy's gone deep.
Mercy
They've both gone off.
Aussie 2K goat.
Oh, they both get penalties
Both
as well.
been done for corner cutting. Yep.
Absolutely. 3 seconds all across the board, almost. Aussie 2K sitting all right, though. Whew.
Yeah, Aussie will be spewing with that one.
Yeah, absolutely. He was up with his teammate before, but penalties in front.
I wonder if Mercy picked up any damage there. Maybe. Broke Vegan is pushing him hard.
I'm actually not running the app,
like,
unfortunately, so I couldn't tell you.
Mercy's wing is intact. Yeah, I don't think we're running any of those apps, unfortunately, because we don't have Scotty in the lobby today. Shout out to Scotty. Amazing streamer at Inters in Tier 2. Yesterday, cracking race.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, he's so good in the comms box. He's just such a banger. He's just all full of energy.
As well.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
yeah, definitely. I am going to bring up the app as we say that, and just see what I can find as it loads itself in there. I should have done it earlier, but I wasn't thinking about it.
I'm going to have a look at the penalties. So P4 at the moment, you've got KLX with a 3-second time penalty, Mercy with 5 seconds for that corner cutting there. Extinct has left the session, so I'll get him another invite. You've got Yusuf with a 3-second penalty in P6. Just battling with his teammate at the moment, Broke Vegan with 10-second penalty. That was the corner cutting with Mercy there, just avoiding some of the action. Timmy with a 3-second time penalty is really going at it with Aussie 2K goat at the moment. Aussie not having a good run of things, so that's unfortunate, but Aussie has got all those cars in front of him with those pens, so that will work in his favour towards the end of the race, and Suts in P10 with a 3-second time penalty, Marty.
Yeah, I can actually tell you now that the app is loaded up. P7 with Broke Vegan and the Ferrari does have front wing damage, but the clicker here is that P9 with Aussie 2K's actually got floor damage, which is going to be no good for that P50. Frosty, no, that doesn't matter. F floor damage, FLR, the app tells me. So that's floor damage for Aussie 2K in the Mercedes. That's why he's going backwards a wee bit. But those penalties, man, if he can stay up with those guys. If Timmy, Broke Vegan and Yusuf have a bit of a scrap, I'll tell you what, Aussie could be on for a top 5 finish if he's lucky. So we'll just keep an eye on that if we can. Chillpill and Websy, Aussie, Chillpill, Extinct Shorty and Wicked Vicky, the only guys with no penalties. More than half the field have got penalties. Lap 20 of 29. There is 10 to go for this, the final round of season number 6, round number 14 in Abu Dhabi. The weather's looking pretty good, Broseph. Was there any chance of rain? Did you ever look at the forecast?
Yeah, I actually set the forecast, and not a chance of rain. Yeah, I checked the weather earlier. Yeah, and absolutely immaculate conditions here. Probably a little bit of overheating, you'd have to say. The boys are going to need to throw on the ice jackets after this, or jump in the ice bath to cool themselves down. It's an absolute stinker out there.
Oh, absolutely. It's got to be in the 30 to 40 degree mark, probably. With the lights on there, though, coming into the evening, probably in the late 20s. What a beautiful place to be on a Sunday night this would be, wouldn't it? Abu Dhabi. God, I'd love to go there. Maybe I'll look at doing that next year. Maybe we all meet up. Maybe all of you Twitch followers, maybe we can get to the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix 2024. 2025? What year are we even in now? I've forgotten. But anyway, let's try and all get to at least one Grand Prix next season, I reckon. And be a good one, eh? That'd be a banger.
Jeez, wouldn't mind going to Monaco.
Oh, I see.
That yeah.
Everyone's seen qualifying, I assume, but we won't give any spoilers. Let's just say it's a well-deserved poll. We'll just go with that.
Absolutely, Marty. Yep. Timmy picks up another time penalty there, so he's up to 6. Looks like Aussie and Suts are really going at it too. So Aussie's been just thick of it in the battle at the moment, the last 3.5 laps. And been unfortunate for Aussie. He was up there in P3 and P2 early on, and he's all the way back down in P9.
Beautiful view over the front of the Websy McLaren of that carbon fibre wing, who is just managing to hold off checkered flag, DRS wide open. It's a DRS train down to P4. KLX getting involved in that as well. He's going to probably try and pick up the scraps if he can. Those 13-lap mids, Bryce, if they are going to start going off, I reckon. In the next couple of laps, of course, we did have a few safety cars. Oh, excuse me, a couple of safety cars in there. So the 13-lap hards for Websy and Checkered. That's going to be with the fighters to the line. 8 laps to go. The fight's going to be Websy and Checkered Flag. I reckon Checkered Flag. I mean, he's got a penalty, to be honest, but Chilpill currently looking at a P2 finish. And the Red Bull, of course, Red Bull wrapped up the Constructors' Championship, didn't they? Is that right?
They did.
They
did,
yeah.
The overall Red Bull.
Overall,
yep. Tier 1, was the Mercedes team. And, of course, in Tier 3, it was actually Ferrari who picked up the Constructors in Tier 3 with Jerobot and Parzival picking that up. I think it was just by a point over Williams. So,
oof,
super
1
tight
point.
There.
Super tight. Amazing. Let's just have a look at penalties, I think. If we go... God, I just need to learn how to use this bloody game. Penalties. Checkered Flag 3. Clicks Mercy. Clicks with a 3. Mercy with a 5. Yusuf a 3. And who has just stopped right there? What on earth happened there? We've got a caution. Calix just came to a grinding stop on the track. I don't even know what happened just then.
Yeah, he's a good 5, almost 6 seconds behind Checkered Flag.
I don't even know what happened there. Chilpill's dropped back too. Timmy 9 seconds behind Yusuf. Did something happen there that I didn't see? I'm not even sure. But Aussie and Timmy going toe-to-toe. Oh, there's a little bit of contact! Oh,
yep.
That is
the
commentators. God damn.
Oh, Aussie's had the terrible run the last four or 5 laps. He'll be ready to throw this one in.
Oh, man. Broke Vegan sitting with a 10-second penalty as well. Oh, crikey.
Not all his fault either, I must say, for poor Aussie. He was hit from behind by Mercy, and it's just kind of compounded from there, and picks up a 3-second time penalty. I'm just going to shut up. Sorry, Aussie.
Oh, man. Oh, that looks like a retirement as Aussie pulls into the pit lane. Yeah, we might see a retirement here. I don't blame him either.
Look, Checkered Flag up in P2. He needs to push Websy into some kind of penalty to even it out, and then he's in a really good position to win this race. Yeah. He's doing really well. Just sitting back behind. I might just have a sneak look at the penalties and see where Websy's.
Have a look at the old race director there. Checkered Flag just sitting behind. I wonder whether Checkered Flag's running a little bit higher downforce than Websy. I know Websy likes to run some lower stuff, but I don't know whether this is the right track to be doing it at. Now let's just jump back to tyres. 15 laps on those mids for Clicks, Chilpill and Mercy. What can you tell us?
Well, I can tell you that Websy's having a very efficient race.
No warnings.
He's doing really well out there, Marty.
Okay. What are you telling me?
Well, I just don't want to give away too much, but let's just say Checkered Flag's really going to have to push him.
Okay. I mean, yeah, it's probably right not to give that away on stream, just in case. We don't know who's listening.
I just want to leave something in the back pocket for these drivers.
Absolutely. We've got 19 people watching. He could be one of them. All right. On with the show. We're at lap 24. We've got 5 to go. 5 and 4 is 9. It is... My maths is out the window, eh? Yep. Good race so far. Clicks has dropped right back. Right back. Let's just have a look. See if there's any damage on that number 3 car. There's not. There isn't. A lot of front wing damage across the field, though. There is Yusuf, Mercy, Brogue, Vegan, and Suts, all with front wing damage. And whoever the Alfa Romeo is, P13, Wicked Vicky, has actually gone into AI.
Yeah. Oh, Timmy and Brogue Vegan are absolutely trying to. They're just having a lot of fun out there. You got to say that. They look like they're trying to take each other's front wings off when they pass each other. Look at this.
Oh, look at the weaving.
Yeah, they're both doing it too. They're having a great time out there.
Oh, perfect. As long as they're not being silly.
Mates.
Yeah.
Nah, they go way back, these two.
Might just keep an
So
eye on this.
unfortunate for Shawnee, you got to say, look, he's got no pens, but P10, he was up there fighting for a podium early on, and it just hasn't gone his way or Aussie 2K GOAT at the moment. And Aussie, he didn't retire. He did put on some new shoes, and he's back out there, Marty, at P12.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're probably going to see a send here down towards turn number 5, I reckon, from Broke Vegan on Timmy. The Ferrari on the Red Bull. Are we going to see the send? The Verstappen send? Are we going to see it? No, we are not just at this stage of the race. That, of course, is where it happened in 2021. Max Verstappen snatching it from the claws of Lewis Hamilton. A lot of people out there think Lewis Hamilton's actually an 8-time champion, but I can tell you that he is not. And Michael Massey will probably have something to say about that, but anyway.
Well, I was hearing some interesting stuff today that Mercedes have actually shifted all of their intention over towards Russell, and they might be actually holding, like, if you looked into Lewis's recent interview after qualifying, man, he wanted to say so much more. He was giving some looks like he couldn't say anything more, but he was implying that he was faster during free practice and something was happening to his car in between the end of free practice and qualifying, and it was making his car slower. And if you'd also pay attention, he's no longer having his bodyguard walk around him to and from the car anymore, and apparently he's not even talking to Bono unless it's to Toto, unless it's absolutely necessary to do with racing or specifics with that. So I think Mercedes is festering from within at the moment, Marty. It's really interesting.
Well, that is really interesting. I try not to follow the politics of it. I just like to watch cars going round and round and round.
Fair enough.
But yeah, it's interesting to hear about that sort of thing. I don't know. Is this the end of Lewis Hamilton? Is he going to, once his contract runs out, you know, where can he even go? A lot of teams would probably like to pick him up, but I mean, he must be in his 30s now. Is he at the end of his tether? Is that all he's got?
Well,
you know, what would it be like with him in a Red Bull?
I think it broke his spirit in 2021 in Abu Dhabi when, Michael Massey's decision. I think that broke Lewis's spirit. And Toto said that they would do everything to get Lewis his 8th championship, and they're just not following through with action. So I think Lewis is spent with Mercedes. He can't wait to join Ferrari, which I've got mixed feelings about. I can't believe I'm going to actually, cheer on Lewis in a car next season. But anyway.
Yeah, what a weird feeling that's going to be, eh? That's going to be so strange. How long is the contract he's got?
Stays there, I'll be happy.
Oh, we've got a red flag.
Oh, Broke Vegan and Sats are out. It looks like a nasty collision. If you get on board with Aussie, you'll be able to go by it.
Yep, we're on board with Aussie.
Yeah, just before. Oh no, they've just moved the cars, so it was.
Well, that's at turn 15, right just about here. They must have gone side by side. There will be no safety car. It's turn 15. Broken starts. Yeah, okay. Oh well, we are 3 to go. 3 to go out of season 6. 3 more of the bangers. Wow.
Yep. So just a reminder for those listening, Inters for the first time in 6 seasons, we're going to introduce crossplay into season 7. So if you've got an Xbox or a PC or know anyone that does and they're keen on joining Inters, let them know. They'll be able to. And we should probably see another 4 tiers open up in Inters. We had that in season 3, filling 80 drivers on the grid every weekend, and I imagine we'll probably get to those numbers again with crossplay opening up, Marty.
Yeah, I think so too. Hopefully the new game, the new game is capable of running crossplay, because I know there's been a lot of glitches and a lot of issues. Of course, wouldn't be Codemasters without issues, but if it works out, it works out. It'll be good to see. I know the new game needs a lot of patches before it becomes actually usable, but I guess we'll see. Season 7, it's a long time, eh? It's a long time with Inters.
Yeah, mate. We've been going at it, and while I have got a moment, I just want to congratulate KLX for winning that Tier 1 championship this season. Of course, Matty AU, the Tier 2 champion, Tetris, the Tier 3 champion this season, and Red Bull, the overall champs. So congratulations to all those drivers and the teams. I just wanted to thank Tetris as well, who's the co-owner of Inters Racing League. His outstanding graphics all season long. Just tireless worker for Inters behind the scenes, making sure we get this thing running spick and span every week. Battlecat, the 2IC, the Statman, so loved, so valuable to Inters, and the weekly runnings, getting all those results printed for us every weekend. And yeah, fantastic job, Battlecat. Thank you so much. To the entire admin team, KLX, TJ, operations manager, been here since season 1, probably taking a step down next season. We've got Daniel Starr in there. Scotty, of course, we all know. Mercy, Marty B, Jerobot. Shout out to Buster as well, who was a part of this admin team for at least half of the season. To all the comms boys, special mention to Marty B, obviously. Jeneth Lee in Tier 3. All season long, and Scotty in Tier 2. Outstanding, you guys have been. I want to thank the head steward, Marty B, and his entire team. It's not a rewarding task, but so grateful to all the lads who turn up and get the job done, despite the aftermath. And thanks to everyone who contributed in a positive manner to our incredible racing community here at Inters. You know who you are, Jerobot, Devastator. All the boys, Mertz, Aussie 2K Goat, everyone, KLX, that Mercy, that loves this place and contributes. Yeah, if I've forgotten you, I'm sorry, but you all know who you are. Timmy, of course, the ex-owner, loves this place. So yeah, just wanted to get that out, and yeah, that's it, Marty.
Oh mate, have an emotional time. I can tell you that Webbsy is winning on track. Checkered Flag had him. He had him, but it is too little too late. As we round turn number 16, season 6, round number 14, Abu Dhabi across the line. I wouldn't have it any other way. It is the McLaren of Webbsy who takes it on track, takes it on the tower. I'm not biased, Broseph, but if I was, that is a good thing to see. Finalising season number 6 here at Inters, and down the track we go, Checkered Flag. He tried for so long, he tried so hard. With that penalty, didn't help him either. Chilpill clicks Yusuf the top 5. Mercy, Shawnee, who had a bit of a rough race. Aussie. Timmy, shout out to Timmy, the ex-owner of the league, as you say. Extinct and Wicked Vicky. Rounding out your finishing cars. The top 11. Broke Suts, Mertz, Frosty, Shooter McGavin, who I would have loved to see go Hundy, and Das down there at the bottom, number 17. Some DNFs on the board, but that's all she wrote, Broseph. As they do, they come across the line. Timmy is doing donuts. Timmy has decided, let's get that on the stream. It is donut time for Timmy.
Yep, the winner. The Red Bulls team principal there, Timmy. So they are the celebratory burnouts there for his team. Fantastic season.
Taking out Extinct. Oh, I love it. Oh, wouldn't have it any other way. Great donuts there, Timmy. Well done.
Who else have I got to get in here? I've got to get in Checkered Flag, of course. And P3 was Chill Pill, I believe. Alright.
Those tyres are going to be garbage. Send them back to Pirelli, Timmy. Send them back and get a refund, because they're going to be absolute rubbish. Well done. Beautiful donuts. Clicks driver of the day on the game. Must have been the biggest mover.
Oh, yeah.
As we do have him in here.
Yep. Last on the grill, I believe.
Oh.
He was. All right, Marty. Do you want to... Might as well start these interviews. I'm not sure who we're going to get in today, but we'll start with Checkered Flag, who is in P2.
Checkered Flag, mate. What a rough ride out there, bro. It all just came down to the final wire. A few safety cars, a few strategy changes and whatnot. Man, just tell us your feelings.
Speechless, bro. To be up there, to get... First of all, really, really happy to get my first ever pole position. That was something else. I've never done that before, so in any league, so it was good to have that. But I thought I could finish it off with a double with this, led for about, I'd say, majority of the race. And then it came down to this. it won't even help. I had a glitch. My penalty will get removed. I know that, but yeah, that's why I was fighting so hard because I knew this was actually for position, and I was just I knew from I evaluated my last 10 laps with Websy, and saw that final DRS straight. You know, the one where Verstappen and Hamilton went side by side the last time.
Yes.
That one there. I knew for a fact I was lap after lap. I wasn't able to get a good drive on Websy. Hence why I just decided, all right, I know I'm not going to be getting a good drive on Websy, so I'm going to have to send it earlier, which is exactly what I did. Went around the outside, and then I tried to park the bus in the hopes that I can just cut off his switchback, and then I can therefore halt his line, pushed him wider, and all for nothing. So I don't know.
We got it on straight. He got a heck of a switchback on you.
He did, yes.
He
I
really
tried
did
so
coming out
hard
of
to park
7.
the bus there.
Oh man, you were just I could just feel it. You were just trying everything you could, but there was just nothing. Websy just got that was a textbook switchback. Yeah, it's just you've got to
I got schooled.
Well, that's what it is. Like I say, I've said it on stream, man. I'm not biased, but if I was, it was great to see a good move there from a McLaren. But we talked about you need this. You need a win, and that'll come in season 7, man. You've got such pace. It's such a good time watching you out there.
It's definitely improved lately, yeah.
100%.
To consider where I was before, when I debuted, I think my sprint in Portimao, I think I finished 6th there, and we kept up pace with the leaders. And then I think after that it was just I didn't get a full-time drive until like 5 weeks later. So that didn't help either, and then yeah, finally decided to switch to doing no ABS, and I just found my confidence. It's just you can tell across all my leagues really my confidence has improved with ABS off, and I found the pace now, but all too late. I just thought I really wanted to just end this game off with a high and start F1 24 off strong, but yeah, just unfortunate.
I can tell you have definitely ended on a high, mate. P2 against Websy.
Oh yeah, my first podium with Inters. Very happy about that.
Yep. Like don't even worry about it, man. Like P2 against the likes of Websy, anybody like that. Websy a strong contender for the entire season. Man, that guy's got some pace. I would love so much to even be within a second of you guys there at the front, man. I've been playing this game since 2016, bro, and I'm still tier 2. I'm still slow, bro. So you take that. You take that to the bank, my friend. It's just a pleasure watching you, Checkered Flag. It's just so good. We've watched you grow. We've watched you get your confidence, get your pace, and you're literally fighting at the top of tier 1, man. Don't even you shut up. Don't you dare beat yourself up about that, man. That is fantastic. What a good way to end the season. And hey, season 7 is just on the horizon. So maybe you picked up your pace early for season 7. Don't say you picked it up late. This is early for season 7. Season 7's going to be your bitch. Oop. Whoops. Whoops, we're streaming. That's right. Who cares? It's going to be your bitch, man. Let's do it. I can't wait to watch you next season, bro. I'll be around. I know I've said that I'm not going to buy the game. I assume you've already bought the game?
No, I don't know why I don't even bother pre-ordering. I just buy it at Harvey Norman when it comes out. So
fair enough.
Wait for the day.
Wait for the day. Cool. You and me both, brother. All right,
yeah,
we'll leave it there.
Checkered Flag.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank
man.
you.
Yeah,
Thank you, man.
Yeah, P2. P2, another podium. Sorry to jump in there like that.
First podium,
right. First podium, but yeah, just couldn't get that win. Unfortunate. But season 7's got to be the season for you to get that one off your back finally. So yeah, like I said, congratulations. Good season for you, mate. And yeah, we'll see you in the pre-season.
Awesome. Thank you guys, and shout out to my mate Egg Wallace. See you, boys.
Peace. Alrighty. We have Chillpill in here. So in the Red Bull today, P3 for Chillpill. I believe that might have him in P3 overall on the Tier 1 standings. I think Websy may have jumped up into P1, but Chillpill Early on, I saw you were just kind of biding your time there with a couple of the Mercedes in front of you. I think Aussie 2K Goat was having a little bit of a struggle, and you ended up getting in front of those Mercedes and really didn't look back from there. So, yeah, good race from you today. Just run us through a bit of that if you wouldn't mind.
Well, it was literally boring. I literally have no input from that race. It was, yeah, just yeah, what even happened? Nothing remarkable, nothing to shout about, but yeah, it got past Aussie, and then I was just in the DRS of, I think it was checkered flag, and then KLX was in the mix as well. And then yeah, it was just a DRS train really for however many laps, like 20. And then yeah, I got caught up in an incident with KLX unfortunately, but it's all good. Doesn't matter. Last race of the year, so last of the season, so nothing deep. And yeah, from there I think KLX helped me out a little bit and kept me from getting swallowed up from Mercy. And yeah, I guess that's a good note to finish the season, P3. So yeah, not too bad.
Yeah, absolutely. I do remember you first came into Inters to replace an Aston Martin driver, and you were Prince's teammate, and you did really well backing up Prince in that season, just coming in. And my goodness, have you stepped into your own this season, fighting for the chip pretty much from the start to the end, and even picking up a reserve spot for OFI for Inters Racing League as well, Chilpill. So congratulations on an outstanding season. You've really upped your game, and hopefully you can be up there again next season fighting for that chip, mate.
Yeah, hopefully. But yeah, once again, thank you boys for the commentary, and yeah, cheers.
All right, well done on that chip for Red Bull in the overalls, and we'll see you next season, Chilpill. Thanks, mate. All right, Marty, you can take it away. Obviously, Webbsy, your teammate in McLaren again. Yeah, Webbsy again, too good, and looks like he's going to clinch that P2 overall. I'll have to confirm that, but take it away if you don't mind, Marty.
Oh, Webbsy, baby. Nice race, man. That's fantastic. I mean, I've said it so many times tonight, but I'm going to say it again. I'm not biased. I can't be as a commentator, but if I was, holy crap, it was great to see McLaren up there on the top step, man. We were going for you the whole way. We did talk about checkered flag a lot, and how we sort of hoped that he would get the P1. It's been a long time coming for him, but just the pace overall from you was fantastic. Final thoughts. I mean, probably the last maybe 5, 8, 10 laps from you. What was your strategy? What were you thinking? Ooh, Websy.
Technical difficulties, just a couple of gremlins there, Marty. We'll see if we can sort that out and get Webbsy coming through. Yeah, Webbsy, as soon as you got control of your mic, let us know and you can continue talking. But here he is.
Oh, yeah.
There he is.
Sorry. Yeah. So I got an incredible start. That I got maybe eight or 9 positions just off lap 1. The softs work really well. And then I got a lucky safety car as well to get off the softs because they were feeling pretty rubbish. So got onto the hards and they were feeling really good all the way to the end. And who was it? It was Chilpill and KLX behind on the mediums, and they were looking pretty fast. I was a bit worried. Come the end, they'd get past checkered flag and they'd eat me up. But thankfully they spun each other out or something. I don't know what happened, but yeah, then it just left me and checkered flag at the front to fight for the win. And that last lap was a really good battle because he got past me on the straight, but I knew he was flashing, so I had a lot more ERS. I had like 50% going onto that last straight where I got the switchback. So yeah, it was pretty easy from there, and I'm just happy to take home my second win of the season.
Yeah, that switchback, man, honestly, just talking to Checkered Flag before there, he said he was trying to cover it off. But that is the most textbook switchback I think I've ever seen. It was just absolutely perfect coming on the exit of, I think that was turn 7 towards that DRS straight. And I had a quick flash of your onboard, and I did see you had a lot of battery, or a lot more than him anyway. And we did see the rear of the car of the Williams was flashing. So just fantastic, man. You've been so strong all season. It's great to see the McLaren up there. It's been fantastic being your teammate. I love the banter we have in the chats, and it's just been an absolute pleasure. So you'll be with us for season 7, I assume?
Yeah, hopefully.
Have you bought the game?
I haven't pre-ordered it yet because I just want to see if the gameplay improves a bit, and maybe the price will drop a little bit because it's like $110 on PlayStation. So maybe I can get it cheaper from EB Games or somewhere. But yeah, I'll probably buy it.
Yeah, probably like the rest of us.
Yeah.
Sounds good. All right. Any questions from you, Broseph?
No, Websy, you just want to say congratulations, mate. Another outstanding season. Well, it's your first one here at Inters, but yeah, you've been a really good addition, mate, into the Tier 1 grid. And yeah, we'd love to see you here again for Season 7. So congratulations on outstanding race today. And yeah.
Yeah, alright, cheers.
Beauty, Marty. Well, that's pretty much going to wrap it up for the final race here of Season 6 at Inters. Wow, well, I've said all the thanks to all the boys. So it's really just a matter of wrapping this up for the final time.
Yep, well, I might get a little bit sentimental for a short time. I just want to say thank you so much for everybody that's tuned in this season, all of the other 5 seasons before this one. A lot of us have made some really good friends over the time, and I know it's just going to continue into the future, whether it's this game we play or another game, or if we just chat on the phone. So thank you so much for everybody who's joined in. Behind the scenes, Battlecat, I know, does the stats, and you've done all of the things, Broseph. There's so many people. You know who you are. You know the work that you've done. Shout out to Tetris or Testra, winning the Tier 3. It's just been such a banger, and let's be honest, Marty B's not going to disappear. He's going to buy the game. He's going to succumb to the game that is just getting worse and worse. But in the meantime, I'm going to be playing F1 2020. If anybody out there listening is keen on some laps and some McLaren MP4-4 cars, Marty B will be around the traps, and I'm sure I'll be around for Season 7 as well. So I guess, Broseph, for the final time, we will wrap this up. I have been Marty B in the hot seat with the letter B, Broseph Coop. Absolute pleasure, an emotional time. Can't wait for Season 7. We will see you then. I can't even say I'll see you in 7 days because it won't be 7 days, but I will see you when I see you. From Marty B and Broseph Coop. Peace.
Peace.